Good evening. You join me outside Nottingham's Queen Medical Centre Hospital, and that's because it's time for me to go and do my radio show live right here on Nottingham's Hospital Radio from 5 till 7 p.m. But tonight is a special. It's my Christmas special. So I want you all to follow me and watch me here in the studio with me, Cormac Boylan, keeping you entertained on the airwaves from 5 till 7 p.m.
I'm Daisy Steele.
Well, thank you very much for the news update there, Daisy Steele, and welcome back to Anytime is Drive Time with me, Cormac Boylan, and it's the Christmas special today. So usually it is the show where your ears go from 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds without leaving your seat, but today it's playing you the greatest Christmas music, as we're only 2 sleeps away till Santa comes in, empties his sack for you and comes down the chimney as well. And we're going to start with this absolute classic, possibly one of the best in the world, the original Band-Aid with Do They Know It's Christmas. So we're here live in the radio studio for the Christmas special. I've got it all glitzered and glammed up, my tinsel on my mic, the Christmas tree and all that, making it a festive special for you all watching as well. With me, Cormac Boylan, here, spinning the decks till 7 o'clock. Right now we've got Band-Aids. Do They Know It's Christmas Time, the original. I've got a question for you all. How many of you know all the singers in this? Christmas time. How many of the originals can you name? Well, let me have a go. Paul Young, Boy George, George Michael, Phil Collins, Sting, Bono, Simon Le Bon, of course, Bob Geldof, Midjaw. If you can name all of them, 0747 118 5603 is the number to get me on here in the studio. Radio. I've got a question for you all. What is the worst Christmas gift that you have ever received? I want to know what it is. So why not get in contact with me here in the studio, as I would love to hear from you. And don't forget, it is me, Cormac Boylan, keeping you entertained, spinning the decks from 5 till 7 o'clock this evening with the Christmas special of all time. We've got our first request come in, and it's Michael Bublé, which we'll be playing for you very shortly. Straight after this one, from David Bowie and Bing Crosby, Peace on Earth, a Little Drummer Boy. Can any of you tell me the music system that I'm using to play my songs and do my show, and also the decks that I use as well? This is behind the scenes for you, and I want to test all of your knowledge now and see what system, if you know what system it is that I'm using. If not, I will tell you after our next song. And our first request is coming from Stephen Stewart and Bex, tuned in listening to NHR. They've asked for a bit of Michael Bublé, but he's here with Idina Menzel because, baby, it is cold outside, so wrap up warm as we get into the festive spirit.
I really can't say
it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you dropped in.
The system I'm using here is Myriad Playouts.
They're just like
my body will start to
beautiful. What's your
my father will be pacing the floor.
Listen.
Well, Well, there's the female American vocalist and actress Idina Menzel singing alongside Michael Bublé with Baby It's Cold Outside, playing for you right here across City and, of course, Queen's Medical. I'm Cormac Boylan with the Christmas special of Anytime is Drive Time today from 5 till 7 p.m, keeping you entertained with a load of great festive music. We're here in the festive studio. I've got the Christmas tree, the tinsel, the presents and the elves and his helpers right here lined up, sitting in the studio, and the elf hat on as well, giving you all that festive spirit. If you want to join in with this show, making it more and more Christmassy, why not send me a request on 0747 118 5603 is the number to get me on here in the studio. And we found out, I've done some research for you, that a lot of Brits are going to be stranded this Christmas due to 82 mile per hour winds. So yes, you do want to wrap up warm. And last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you took it away. You know what they say, once bitten and twice shy. I'm going to keep my distance, but you're still catching my eye, and that's because Wham's Last Christmas is playing for you now. And if you haven't been Whamageddoned yet, you might get Whamageddon now. If you're all wondering why I'm keep turning my head up, because I keep thinking my Christmas decorations are moving. Elton John and Ed Sheeran with Merry Christmas, everyone. Before that, it was The Darkness, Christmas Time, and Don't Let the Bells End. Well, the first hour of the Christmas special with me, Cormac Boylan, and Anytime has come to an end. I'll see you all very shortly. So I've had a message come in from one of my regular listeners. They were asking me what is my favourite show that I've ever done. Two spring to mind. First of all, that night I was up in London and I ended up in the Ritz with Rod Stewart. I had a Baileys and he loved my suit. Well, the day after was for me to come and do a radio show in the evening. So Kevin did a radio show. We just did a load of back-to-back music with of Rod Stewart, and it was a show that went down really well because a lot of people love Rod Stewart was like, and they can compare to his music with like, do you think I'm sexy? Well, that's a question I have to put up with all the time. Just look at me. And also Baby Jane and, you know, Mad Turt and Maggie May. And also another one of my favourite shows is I'm known for having a few classic cars, Rolls Royce and Bentleys. And when I bought my Rolls Royce, my first one at the age of 20, I just started here on the radio. So I was very excited and I spoke about that here on the radio, and loads of people messaging in, no way you bought your first Rolls Royce at 20. It turned out I had. So that is another show that springs to mind. One of the favourite features that I miss of a show that I used to do is the music quiz. I used to do a weekly music quiz, 3 questions, but the reason I stopped doing that is because we used to have the same winner each week and it got a bit fixed, so I was like, no, I can't keep doing that, so we stopped. So I hope that answers a couple of questions you may be wanting to know the answers to. Bobby Helms stopping by there doing the Jingle Bell Rock. Paul McCartney is next lined up to drop a Christmas message, and he's wishing you a wonderful Christmas time. Here in the studio, I've got a couple of cameras rolling because I'm going to film a Christmas special video, which is going to end up on my social medias. My YouTube, Cormac on Cars, my LinkedIn, Cormac Boylan, my Instagram, Cormac_B, and my Facebook as well, Cormac Boylan. So I've got a very good professional photographer and videographer here in the studio as well. We've got... Yeah, and so I'm not going to say too much because this is a bit of a Christmas special surprise I've been working on here in the studio. We've got drones flying around as well. No, we haven't. I made that bit up, okay? But no, we do have cameras recording as well, and some nice women. Anyway, Paul McCartney and wonderful Christmas time. Well, I'll say my goodbyes. Have a very happy Christmas. Make sure you stay safe and wrap up warm, and hope that you get everything that you want as well. Merry Christmas, everybody! I've been Cormac Boylan here with Anytime is Drive Time. I'll see you all next Sunday. Sorry, next Sunday.
Creating and rekindling memories and playing the music you want to hear. Live across Nottingham on the Hospedia system.